Assalamu alaikum. I would not encourage the use of haram, the expression haram, for anything except for what has been clearly prohibited in the Quran, or you can clearly show from an authentic hadith that it is an extension of what the Quran has prohibited. Scholars do not have a right to use the expression haram on the basis of their opinions. All they need to do is to say that, in our opinion, this particular practice act comes close to what the Almighty has prohibited as haram. That's the first point. The second point is that masturbation can be of at least two kinds. One is, I would say three kinds, although the third one I'm not too sure. The one that I'm not too sure about is the masturbation which is not induced by any thoughts. It's just a physical act, and it causes the person to be relieved of the pressure that he finds himself in or herself in. Uh, the second thing is, the second possibility of masturbation is that a husband is induced by his wife, probably either in her presence or while they're not in contact with each other, they are talking to each other and they are at a distance, they can see each other. That's the second possibility. As far as the first possibility and the second possibilities are concerned, I mean, you can't call them even discouraged. It all depends. I mean, obviously, one should be a good person, decent person, God fearing. But if one doesn't have the completely halal arrangement alternative, then this is the next solution. Uh, Look at your health, look at what it does to your psychological disposition, but you can't call it haram. Makruh is a term which, well, many scholars use for something that is discouraged. Well, I would say that anything that takes you away from doing zina is something that you ought to do. I mean, uh, it cannot be declared as unacceptable. The third possibility is of a masturbation, of kind of masturbation which is induced by pornography. Now, pornography is itself obscene, which is something that one should fight against. So, if there is masturbation induced by pornography, that's what needs to be avoided. Again, using the expression haram is something I would avoid, but most certainly it's something that needs to be avoided. One should fight against it because it does affect one's morals, one's connection with the Almighty, one's relationship with one's spouse and others, etc. It's an addiction. It's something that needs to be fought against. May Allah guide us all to the right path.